Hey everybody, and welcome again. This is Jessica Hoke here, and I just wanted to talk about a topic that I feel we all struggle with, and that is your inner voice. So I'm just going to take a minute and let people hop on for a minute if they want to join me. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Christy. We'll go ahead and I'll start talking about what I wanted to cover because there was a lot of, this is another subject that I really, struggle with myself. And I think we all have to learn to speak to ourselves in a way more positive manner than giving ourselves so much doubt. And, we end up giving up on ourselves essentially. I'm doing good, Christy. How about you? Hey, Brian. Thanks for joining me. All right, so we'll go ahead and get started. The one quote that I heard this weekend that really moved me, and it was from a motivational video. That's good, Christy. I'm glad you're doing well. Um, was when people are actually clear about what they want out of their lives, the value of their time goes higher. Have you ever been the person that just watches TV, is scrolling through Facebook, and just not filling their mind with anything positive? You're just scrolling through, seeing all the drama on the news, and it ends up affecting you. You end up feeling like you're depressed or that it's actually a part of your life. And that is when you have to really reflect and say, what can I do to make things more positive? And are the people I'm surrounding myself, are they positive too? Because if people are putting you down, or they're constantly telling you you're not good enough, or they're filling your mind with a whole bunch of doubt and negativity, those are the type of people you don't want to be around, because it's just going to mess you up with your business, with your family, everything. Your whole life will crumble if you're surrounded by negativity. So which voice do you listen to? Do you listen to the voice in your head that says you're not good enough, you're ugly, there's no way you can go and be an entrepreneur, you just have to go get that 9 to 5 because that's what everybody else does? And that's where you have to halt that, because in your heart you will always have this calling. And at least for me, I know that when I worked a regular job and before I was blessed to be able to be a stay-at-home mom, I was so miserable, and I could never find happiness with sitting at a desk all day. And I knew when I became a mom that there was no way I could go back to that 9 to 5. So I had to find a solution that would work for me, that let me spend time with my kids, as well as let me do some fun and exciting things at home to be able to make some income. And that's why entrepreneurship is so amazing to me, because you don't have and everybody always says, well, if you're an entrepreneur, there's the risk of you not succeeding. But that success is dependent on me. I don't have a boss to tell me whether or not I have a job and tell me when I have to go to the bathroom and everything else like that. I've been there, and I've been there for a very long time. Since I was 16, I worked every single day. So when your heart is constantly longing for something more, you have to follow that. And I think you have to listen to the more positive things, because you are worthy of so much more than what you're given. Now, I'm not saying go quit your job and do something like what I'm doing, but what I am saying is that if you put your mind and heart into something and truly give your all, don't half-a it. I'm not going to cuss because if kids are on here. If you're going to half-a it, and not give your all and make up a whole bunch of excuses, then entrepreneurship is not for you. But if you can sit here and say, I'm doing my best and I'm giving my all, I will succeed in this, then you will. But if you tell yourself, no, this ain't working out, I can't do this, it requires too much of time for me to talk to people, and I just don't want to have to deal with it, then, if you keep talking to yourself that way, and if you say, I'm never going to make it to the top, I'm never going to succeed in this, then you never will. That's the truth of it all. So, will you remain stuck in your fears, or will you make the choice to go after what you want? Now, there is so much involved when you're dealing with yourself. Telling other people advice is so much easier than doing it yourself. And I can admit, I struggled with that until I found the opportunity that fit me the best. And you'll be able to tell that if you wake up every day excited, then you're where you're supposed to be. But if you sit there and talk yourself out of something amazing just because you're scared of what other people are going to think, or you're scared of what will happen because you leave something that you've been with for so long, then you could be missing out on the greatest opportunity of your life. Also, your past failures do not dictate your future. Just because you've had a rough life, a rough childhood, does not mean that you aren't worthy of that success. Learn to ignore the naysayers and doubters. I've dealt with a lot of that my whole life. If I followed that, I wouldn't be here talking to you guys today. Because I've been told I had pipe dreams, trust me, by my own parent. Not my mom, mostly somebody else. But you have to, if you believe in something, you continue to pursue it. Don't listen to anybody else. Focus on where you are going, not where you came from. So again, stop looking back. What's behind you is behind you. It's time to move forward. People will leave your life, and you have to accept that, and it has to be okay. Because in the end, the people that matter will be standing right next to you and will be cheering you on when you start having all that success. They will see you struggle, and then they'll see you move up, and they will be right there with you. They're not going to go searching for other people to lean on because they know you're an honest and genuine person. You can create success from wherever you are. You don't have to have everything perfect. You don't have to know everything. You just have to take action, and everything will fall into place. Is that my son again? Hi, Malachi. So that's what I had for you today, and it just really hit me hard, and I got super emotional this weekend. And of course, my son is in my kids, my daughter's downstairs. They're a huge part of why I'm fighting so hard, because I refuse to show them that I'm giving up on something that I'm passionate about, which is my family. I want that freedom. And I just want you to know that you are capable of so much if you just give yourself a chance. So don't give up on what your dreams are. Focus on what you can do here and now, and keep fighting. But I really hope this helped you guys. If you loved what I was talking about today, give me some hearts, some smiley faces, some thumbs up, and say hi to my son Malachi. Huh? All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and you guys have a great rest of the week. Bye.
Done?